Hey, beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective reading. I don't know what's going on energetically, guys, but I know Spirit has a message for us. It has to do with justice, is what I'm hearing. Us receiving justice. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and just dive in. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Once again, thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Please don't leave without hitting that subscribe button. And for the ones who are subscribed, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys so very much. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring forward a message of awareness for my Soul Tribe Collective today. Please bring us any type of awareness, confirmation, clarity that we may need, encouragement or enlightenment. I thank you for the opportunity. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around myself, this reading, and my beautiful soul tribe as we work through these energies. Archangel Raphael, please connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Amen. Guys, look what just literally fell out of my hand as I'm shuffling. Justice. Okay, so Spirit wants to talk about justice. Wow. Wow is all I can say. Thank you, ancestors, higher beings. Thank you. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit. Amen. And then we have you're a channel on the bottom. Soul Tribe, you are a channel for justice. You're here to make a healthy change, okay? To the energies that have been out of balance, running rampant in the collective and on this planet for a long time, okay? We are in the time of balance and justice and receiving karmic justice, I'm hearing, okay? For past life oppression, I'm hearing, okay? Anyways, so Spirit wants to talk about justice, and you're a channel, okay? You're a channel. You're a spiritual channel, okay? Anyways, let's see. Let's just add some more energy, Spirit. Tell me about justice, please. Can you add something on to justice? Justice. You inspire and trust. You inspire trust and confidence. This is your justice, Soul Tribe. Okay? I feel like in the past, you've been talked about. You've been lied on. Okay? You literally, you've been ostracized. It's the lower energies who know what your purpose is here for. Your purpose is to be here to inspire trust, to inspire confidence, to inspire growth and peace and healing in your life and the lives of those that you're here touching, right? So the enemy, of course, okay, set out from a very early age, I'm hearing, to paint a different picture of you, right? So if you're here to inspire trust and confidence, then you've had to go battle against battle, face different situations and people in your life where the view of you was skewed, okay? Where the minions of the lower energies wanted to make you look like you were crazy, make you look like you were untrustworthy, that you were unconfident, that no one should listen to you, and that you didn't know what you were talking about, okay? Your justice is the fact that that's being set right, Spirit's saying. Your justice is that you truly do inspire trust. You truly do inspire confidence. You are a true channel of the divine, and you can own that birthright, is what I'm hearing. You're attracting wonderful news, Soul Tribe. Okay? We're attracting wonderful news. We're attracting balance, okay? Peace that surpasses all understanding within and without. Trust and confidence. And trust and confidence within, and a trust and confidence within the world that you're moving in, okay? And then we've got, it's all right to be alone. It's all right. Those ones that ostracized you, that were trying to paint a different picture of you, that was an injustice, okay? And so Spirit had to separate a lot of us. And there's a difference. I was talking to a coworker today. There's a difference in being alone and being lonely, because we're never truly alone. Never truly. We are always an open channel for Spirit. We are always in divine connection. We are always being comforted by our ancestors and archangels and our higher beings. So we're never truly alone. But we do fall in these phases where we might feel lonely from time to time, and you know, it sometimes may feel like the world is on your shoulders whenever you've had to cut, you know, people you love out of your life just to have and just to establish and to hold peace, right? These, you know, Spirit's saying, you know, as you do this, as you cut off what you need to cut off, it's for the highest good, and it's for the collective's highest good. And just to understand that you are never alone. Your channel is always open between you and Spirit, okay? Yeah, and yeah, okay, you've got a time to say goodbye that says something is about to end for now. I feel like what's coming to an end are all of the karmic injustices that we have literally had to work through and open our eyes to and speak up about and be brave and courageous enough to not cower from, right? Or get into our pity party when the world wants to come and tell you you're something that you're not, or paint a picture of you that and portray you as something that you're not, right? You standing up in the face of injustice is powerful. And so Spirit is commending you for whatever ways you've had to do that, right? Know that you are never alone. You never were alone. Most of us already know that, right? Spirit's just coming through to tell you, okay? Confirmation. And something's going to end, but it's meant to end. Yes, I feel like you're sad about it, right? But it's literally whatever's coming to an end is setting you on it's part of your path, right? Of embracing I'm hearing the wisdom of the dragon, the path of wisdom and knowledge, and it's the temple path I'm hearing, okay? It's a higher level of beingness, of being, okay? And just understand, as you move forward, look, you've attracted wonderful news on the bottom again, but as you move forward, you do inspire trust and confidence in yourself and in others. And so believe in yourself, okay? Spirit wants you to believe in yourself. No matter what people try to portray you as, you know you, and Spirit knows you. You know your higher self. You know you have a spiritual knowingness and understanding, okay, of higher, let me fix the camera, of higher spiritual truth. Stand in that. And a lot of us sometimes, you know, we have to stand in the gap for our loved ones who we're still, you know, praying for, who, you know, are still working through their awakenings, or who are still completely asleep. The way we stand in the gap is we pray and we have faith and we trust that Spirit is doing the work on the other side to bring them out of whatever their oppressive cycles are. We can't fight the battles for them. We can't be there, you know, fixing things for them necessarily, but the best way to help anyone is to pray and stand in faith. Be the one who has the courage to stand in faith and not to believe the fears, the lies, the anxieties, right? That the lower energies are trying to send against the collective as like it's like a last ditch effort to hold us into the fear matrix. We stand in the gap for ourselves and for all others when we stand up in faith. And we hold on to that peace that surpasses all understanding. And then we plant seeds of love. We plant seeds of forgiveness and peace. Even these, you know, these karmic energies we've been reading the last few days, they've done some shady ass shit to us. You know, we can call them out. We can tell them what they're up to and, you know, shine a light on their deeds. But we don't hold resentment in our heart for them. We pray for them, right? You know, a lot of the times I feel sorry for them, you know. But I have no resentment for those energies. I don't understand their mentality. I don't understand their hearts and their ability to go to those levels to try to harm our collective, or, you know, they really are just harming themselves, right? I may not understand it, but I can hold a place of love for them still. And that's what we're asked to do, to continue to hold a place of love and be a seed planter. We don't, you know, we don't put ourselves in harm's way by allowing them in our circle. We see them for what they are. We recognize the truth that Spirit tells us about these situations, and we set our boundaries, right? We give ourselves love. And as we love ourselves, we're actually calling in love for all others too. As we receive our karmic justice, and others who have caused injustice and oppression and bondage on our path, they're going to receive karmic justice too, right? But it's for their highest good, to bring them out of their sleepy karmic cycles too. So it's always going to work out for the best for all involved. It's just we find ourselves on different sides of the street sometimes, and hey, it is what it is, okay? Our goal is to bring a world into unity where all people, the karmic dark magicians even too, right? All people are unified with the spirit of God, with the spirit of love, and the spirit of acceptance and peace and understanding, and you know, live and let live. Thrive, world, thrive is what I'm hearing. Let's thrive and grow and expand, and quit fighting amongst ourselves and being in petty energy amongst ourselves, because all that's doing is holding us back evolutionary, right? In an evolutionary way. We're ready to evolve, and we are evolving, collective. Our justice is our evolution. Our justice is us on the path of the wisdom, right? Embracing the dragon wisdom, not fearing the dragon. Embracing the ancient wisdom, the ancient knowledge, and letting it be our guide, and not sitting in that fearful state, you know, constantly deflecting or projecting negativity into the world. We're learning, we're being trained on how to face the residual energies of the negativity that's on its way out, right? We're here to face those things, transmute it, and purge it from the collective, because there will come a day that, you know, that negative energy, right? It's like there will come a day where we're truly all unified in the higher energy. Okay, there can be no darkness without light. There's positive, there's negative forces of this world. But when we're conscious and we're aware, we choose, right? We consciously choose. Where are we evolving to? Are we evolving to the higher positive forces in the collective, and that's you know, the seeds we're going to plant? Or do we want to stay in karmic cycles, being, you know, run by the negative forces? Or are we going to take our power over the negative forces by letting the power reside within the positive forces, the way it's always meant to be? Okay, anyways, so we're getting justice. It says you inspire confidence and trust in others. Let's talk about that. Hold on. Spirit, what deck should I go to? How has our collective inspired? Let's see how we're inspiring trust and confidence in others. Spirit, how do we inspire trust and confidence? Yeah, breathing room. We know how to give people space, right? I trust in the process of the divine. We know how to lean on the divine. We know how to give each other space, to let go of control it, right? To let go of the tit for tat and the petty energy. Breathing room. We trust in the process of divine timing. We're not forcing things. We're separating when we're told to separate. We're meditating and distancing ourselves when we're told to do that. And then when we're told to step up and speak and be courageous, then we're doing that, right? Yeah, we face adversity with courage, Spirit's saying. And we know how to say farewell to these adversities by having faith, belief over our wounding. We don't, right? It's faith that's going to heal the wounding of the collective. It's standing in faith and a knowingness that all is well with my soul, and it will always be well with my soul, no matter what. Okay? we're moving towards the collective where we can say farewell to the negative energy, farewell to the adversity. And we see all things, whether they're adverse or not, we see all things as lessons and forward movement and growth. It's all about our perception and the way we perceive our adversities, okay? It says, I accept my current challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn something new about myself and to correct any behaviors of my own that may need adjusting. It's about taking responsibility for self, no longer pointing the finger outside of self. Even though these things happen and we go under these karmic attacks and we've been abused, we're nobody's victim. And so we're refusing to put ourselves in that victim role. And so we use all adversity as a teaching tool, as fuel for our fire, as fuel for our growth, right? And so that inspires confidence in those around you when they can see you do that, when they see how you face your adversities, when they see, how you can release the things that do not serve you and let go of codependent energies and stand in the gap, right? It says, I do not need another's apology in order to gain my closure. I can heal all on my own when I am ready to release them. Your ability to do that inspires confidence and trust, okay? And then we got belief. I create my reality based on what I choose to believe. I never give up on my dreams. Faith. What is your faith in? Is your faith in unity and peace and love and the world living in that energy of live and let live, of acceptance and helping thy brother and all of that beautiful Christ consciousness energy? Or are you still living in a world where it's full of adversity and it's full of, just survival, right? Are you surviving or are you thriving? You are thriving, collective, and your ability to thrive and to stand in your beliefs, no matter what your beliefs are, because you're, as you expand and you grow along this path and you gain this dragon wisdom, the wisdom of the ancients here, as you grow in that and you're taught more, your beliefs are going to expand, right? So that's why it's really more than belief. It's faith. It's your faith in yourself, faith in all is well with my soul, faith in humanity as a whole, right? Faith in unity consciousness and love and peace, faith in us and our ability to accomplish what we set here to do, what we're set here to accomplish. Faith, okay? And then Wounded says, I will not allow toxic people from the past to ruin me for future encounters. I take my power back now. So your ability to take your power back over the karmic toxic cycles and to receive your justice, okay, is also why others look at you with trust and confidence. So where before, when you were kind of still sleepy, I'm hearing, when you were still sleepy and working through your karmic cycles, you didn't know who you were, okay? You didn't know about your power, and you were just kind of surviving life and, trying to heal. You knew you were different, right? You knew you were different. Everyone else knew you were different too, right? And so it's like, you've learned how to separate yourself from these woundings, these karmic cycles, these toxic people, but do it in a way where you're not just, creating distance between you and another, but you're actually closing the cycles down, right? Because you're not carrying resentment forward. You're not carrying victim mentality forward. You're truly seeing clarity, like, the clarity of what is karma and what does it mean when someone is asleep, unknowingly living out a karmic pattern, right? It's a hurt person hurting others. That's what karmic patterns tend to look like. They're hurt people hurting people, okay? And so we wake up and we take our power back from that, and we take accountability, and we no longer focus on those outside of ourselves and what they've done and the victim mentality that we once lived under, right? We take our power back, and we focus on ourselves, and we do create distance when needed from toxic people, places, and things. And it's not out of resentment or anything like that. It's simply because that's what's necessary for our peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. And as you move more and more in your peace, you're opening up the channel. You're opening up a channel for even these other energies to see and thrive and close down their own karmic cycles. What you do for yourself, you do for all others, I'm hearing. And it's very important. But you're inspiring trust and confidence in your abilities to have higher perceptions around all of these energies we just talked about, okay? So in the past where, you were trying to fit in, or, you were believing what these toxic energies were saying about you, or these lower negative energies were trying to portray you as, right? You may have believed that for a time, and you felt disempowered. You felt anxious. A lot of you guys may have had a lot of depression or just lack of confidence, and, something came along, some major tower moment happened in your life that shook you free, tore down that illusion of who you were. And sometimes, most times, it comes through tragedy, and it comes through pain, and it opens our eyes, and we have no choice but to fall to our knees and dig deep within for that spiritual essence of ourselves, that God within ourselves, to lean on and pull us out of that dark place, right? It's all meant for the path, every bit of it. We can have outrageous acceptance of all experience because we know that it is taking us higher. It's taking us to higher perspective, higher understanding, more strength from within, more spiritual understanding, more relationship with the Most High Divine. It's opening and clearing us to be even a more clearer channel, right? And it's all right to be alone. That was a hard one for me to learn, you guys. Because, I've honestly, even when I'm in a room full of people, I always preferred, to try to, I don't know, it's like I want to put my earphones in. I would need my alone time, even if I was in a room full of people, right? But I didn't feel lonely because there was other people there. But I was still kind of pulling my energy back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why do we think we always need people around us, or if not, we're lonely? So I've gained a new understanding of what does it mean to be lonely. I don't feel lonely anymore, but that was a struggle for me at first because society told me if, you're in a space by yourself and you don't have this person around or that person around, or you don't have this person to take care of or that job to do or that thing to, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have all this responsibility, then you're lonely and you're not living up to this, or you're, it's like, but that's not true. Okay? Because a lot of the times whenever I am meditating and I have my quiet space, I'm doing work. I'm transmuting energy, right? I'm healing, I'm meditating, I'm going within. It's the time that I've needed to go within and to be able to clear my channel with spirit, basically, right? To listen, because I'm not distracted by a million different things in my environment. So I'm no longer lonely. And, we're never alone. Spirit's always with us, okay? But it's all right to be alone. So if you've been feeling lonely, it's okay. It's a good time to look at your triggers, Spirit's saying. When someone's behavior irritates you, take it as an opportunity to heal something unresolved within yourself. So that's what I've been doing. I created, Spirit created distance, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my triggers. I'm healing them, and yeah, I'm getting into alignment with the universe. It says, I trust in the laws of karma to balance out the scales of any injustices. And that's what's going on right now. This time where you may feel like you're alone, you're not alone. But this separation between you and others is necessary in order for the scales of justice to come in, Spirit's saying, okay? We're going to look at that in just a second. So something's going to end for now. But it needs to end, Soul Tribe. Okay, for us to have our justice, for us to have health. Okay, let's talk about it's okay to be alone. Let me add a little energy to it's okay to be alone real quick. Yeah, because this is where we're going to achieve our balance, right? We're achieving balance. We're going from the lower energy of the things, right? It fell over here. So we're balancing out and we're realizing we're receiving trust and confidence in ourselves, even though others in our path may have tried to take that or instill in us that we shouldn't have trust and confidence in these things we talked about. Spirit's shown us the truth of the matter, okay? But we need to be separated and to have this time not to be distracted so we can acquire the balance necessary to see our true selves, to see our true power, okay? To see that you deserve to have trust and confidence in self, to see how beautiful and strong you really are, and to just kind of learn to thrive, okay? So the times of feeling like you're alone, look at it as a time of you working hand in hand with spirit to achieve balance, right? That, it's like a resting time, spirit's saying. It's a time for you to find your magic, okay? So something's coming to an end for now. Let's talk about that. Hold on, y'all. I got a weird card going on here. Why is it sticking together? Okay, let's talk about what's coming to an end, please, Spirit. 1 second. Okay, we're being trained to receive the messages as the channels, right? The fledgling and the messages. So the things that are coming to an end are ending because that's what's necessary in order for you to, understand the messages you're receiving. We're fledglings, Spirit saying. It doesn't matter how old your soul is, you're still considered a fledgling, I'm hearing. Okay, whatever that, on this path of wisdom, you're still kind of new to that, they're saying. We are, okay? So tell me about this, a time to say goodbye. We're being asked to say goodbye to certain people, places, and things. Perceptions, right? Things like that. The fledgling, yes, because you're being initiated onto this path. This temple path, this path where you're finding your own inner dragon, okay? Hold on, I want to Google what the spiritual meaning of dragon is. Let me get my other phone. Oh crap, 1 second, y'all. Hold on. It doesn't have a very good signal in here, but hopefully it will let me. I think it speaks of like power, initiations, I'm hearing. Let's see. What is the spiritual meaning of dragon? Oh, come on. Y'all, it literally pulled. Sorry, y'all bear with me, please. What is the spiritual meaning of dragon? Meaning, I gotta type it in. Okay, what is the spiritual meaning of dragons? Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, it says dragons are considered omens of luck and good fortune. Many civilizations believe them to be harbingers of wealth and abundance in life, while many associate them with water bodies and rain. They are also omens of power, bravery, transformation, and sky to many. And you guys, I had a storm that came in and brought a tower for me that left. Anyways, it's another story for another day. But they also are. Dragon spirit is drawn to people of intellect, dignity, contagious enthusiasm, and authority. Dragons guide individuals towards brilliance. Okay, in many parts of the world, the dragon symbol stands for sovereignty, royalty, and power. Wow. Okay. It's the symbol of fire and passion, and it encourages you to find your passion in life and to take risks in developing your strength. OMG, right? Guys, this is the path. This is like the things that need to end are the things that were the opposite of everywhere Spirit's now taking you, or the truth of who you are, the thing you're waking up to about self, the trust and confidence in self. You're a fledgling. You're new to this path possibly, or just new to understanding this. But we're being taught this, and we're being put on this temple path. We're receiving messages, okay? And it's leading to you remembering your royalty, I'm hearing. You being courageous. It's moving you towards wealth. Not just like physical wealth, but spiritual wealth, okay? Royalty, spiritual royalty, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, and it's, you know, helping us to stand strong and be courageous in the choices that we're making. So things are ending, and karmic justice is coming in for us. Okay? Yeah, a lot of us are receiving prophetic dreams right now about victim mentality. Look, I literally just cut this. Prophetic dreams. We're no one's victim. Okay, we have people that want to put us in victim roles because they want us to stay in victim mentality, so we don't embrace our power, so we don't remember who we are. But that's not going to happen to my collective. Yeah, those people have entity attachments. We've been purified. We've been cleansed and cleared of all entity attachments, Spirit's saying. Okay, yeah, there was a sacrifice that was made against our collective. It felt like a sacrifice that they were trying to sacrifice us. But what really happened was these entities are what got sacrificed. These karmic entities that have been cycle after cycle in our lives. They tried to sacrifice us, but what happened is they got sacrificed, and that's the justice. Okay? Tell me about this justice. Yeah, they tried to trap you, collective, but you waking up and you waking up and claiming your power by remembering that you empower through trust and confidence, and that you know how to deal with your wounding, you know how to stand in your faith, you know how to say farewell, right? You know how to walk away from adversity to gain a higher perspective, and you know how to, you know, breathe, right? And give others breathing room, right? That's how you broke free from this trap. You remember to be confident. Okay, your confidence and your trust, your faith in being spiritually guided, your faith in your knowingness and God and the higher realm is literally what saved us as a collective from the trap. From this karmic trap. It's a karmic cycle, a karmic trap. But instead of us repeating that cycle, okay, we've overcome, we've won a major spiritual. It's not even a battle, it's an initiation, but we had to win this so-called battle in order to step onto the next part of the path, the next initiation of the path, which is this. We had to overcome this trap, and the way we did it was through balance and through, you know, realizing that we're never alone. We don't have to be attached to people, places, and things to be fulfilled. Our fulfillment comes from within and through our spiritual connection, through our channel, okay? They can no longer trap us whenever we're not attached through lower energy, right? We're not attached through expectation. We're not attached through fear. We're not attached through, you know, abandonment issues or childhood wounding, things like that, okay? Our strong faith is what's breaking us free. Look, rise, rise, rise. Our strong faith is what's helping us to rise from this trap, soul tribe. And we've received peace that surpasses all understanding. We've received balance, and we know how to walk in that peace, walk in that balance. We know how to be the seed planter of that peace and balance, no matter the situation. That's beautiful, okay? So something's coming to an end. What is coming to an end? Whoever's been reading our birth charts being blocked, okay? So somebody that's read our birth chart and knows who we are, they knew when we came into this world. It's almost like there's an energy that was searching us out, collective, targeting us from birth by reading our charts. It's like, you know how, Christ was foretold and by the stars, and the magi followed the stars. Well, it's kind of like that. Your birth chart is like the magi's of the new days following the stars to you, okay? Just like they did to Christ. So they've read your birth chart to figure out who you are and what your role in the future prophecies that I feel like they've tried to hide from the main collective have been. There's prophecies that have not, that a lot of the, I don't want to say the elite, but it is. It's like the elite energies of the world, the old energies, the immortal energies of the world. Whatever those energies are, they've been expecting our collective, I'm hearing. Okay, they've read your birth chart. They were waiting for us. But I feel like they're no longer able to read our charts. They're no longer able to target our collective or to be 10 steps ahead of our collective. Okay? Because you are stepping into your power. You are powerful. And now you're remembering that. That's why they can't do this to us anymore. They cannot trap us anymore. They were just trying to cause us delays. Right? They were reading our birth charts trying to cause us delays. But you remembering your power is like winning some type of verdict in spiritual court here. It's you standing in your strong faith and your knowingness that you're meant to rise. You're meant to rise and rise again. You're not meant to come here and complete karmic cycle after karmic cycle, being someone's like freaking karmic battery or something. That's what we've done in the past. We've literally been born into this world and let them feed off of us, keeping us asleep, feeding off our energy, our blessings, and trapping us into like a cycle of just continuously being reborn through reincarnation to come back and kind of feed their agenda. And that's not happening anymore. We've overcome whatever that was in the past. That's been overcome, collective. And it's through our faith and our balance, our peace that surpasses all understanding. That's why we're not being trapped by these energies this time. Okay? Instead, you're becoming the channel that you were always meant to be. You're a fledgling. Even though you're an old soul, that's why I feel like maybe you're an old soul, but you're a fledgling because you got delayed in this karmic trap, this karmic cycle in the past. But you're waking up to your power. You are powerful. It was foretold for you, okay? Whoever you are, collective, you were foretold to come in to create some kind of shift. And that's what we're doing. We're waking up the collective in our own ways. We're waking up our family members in our own ways. We're planting seeds of love and unity consciousness and peace and higher awareness of things outside of just this world. We're coming in with this ancient knowledge that's already in us, and we're planting the seeds. You were always meant to do this, but they were trying to cause delays, and those delays are over because whatever they've done is backfired, okay? Whatever delays they were causing us is coming to an end. It's backfired. So now it's time. Yeah, they were sending false love towards us. False love or false lovers to you. Karmic lovers, karmic relationships, karmic, that's how they kept us trapped, right? In these connections where we were, it's like we're these images of God, this love, this genuine love. So when we come here, we want to give, we expect genuine love in return. We expect to get what we give, we receive. But somehow, some way, we got confused with some karmic energy that basically we were giving, and receiving illusion instead. And basically, it's like we would live in that illusion until we were depleted energetically, and then we would be reincarnated into this cycle again, over and over. And they were feeding off of us in some way, somehow, energetically. They were causing our delays, and by them causing us delays, it was buying them some more time for something. I don't know. But they caused us delays and bought themselves more time. They thought this would never end. But it is. It's backfired. When I say they, I don't know. These karmic energies, okay? Whether it's your family members or a community or whatever. or if it's entities, I don't know, but it's done. Yeah, you're no longer in a victim mentality, and so that they can't feed on you anymore. The way they fed on us was by keeping us in a victim mentality, a woe is me mentality, right? That mentality where you can't see a higher perspective because you're just so lost in your pain and your wounds, and that disempowers you, right? You're no longer in that energy. You're facing your wounds with courage. You're learning how to take your power back and not allow these toxic people to keep you in illusion, or keep you from loving yourself or standing in what you believe, and or keeping you out of balance, or keeping you from rising. You're telling those energies farewell by standing in self-love and unconditional love, actually, for all, by standing in unity consciousness, by truly understanding what does it mean to live in the image of the Most High, of the Creator. What does Christ consciousness mean? Okay. Yeah, and guess what? As we gain these understandings, we're getting on the right track. And it's in the bag, Spirit's saying. We're on the right track. It's in the bag. And they're going to always be thinking about it. This is the Divine Feminine Collective who's come in and done this work, Spirit's saying. It's in the bag, Divine Feminine, and they're always thinking about you for you getting on the right track. What you do for yourself, you do for all others, I'm hearing. Okay, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. You're no longer being controlled by victim mentality, by your pain, by your wounding, right? As you take your power back over those things, that's when you remember you are a powerful being. Okay, a lot of us are learning how to read our own birth charts and understand our own birth charts and understand our spiritual psychic gifts, things like that, right? And that's empowering us. Yeah, and as we stand in our power, okay? In the past, they were able to keep us downgraded and steal our gifts by being in victim mentality, but they can't do that anymore. They're the ones who have been basically siphoning off of our gifts and feeding us illusion. The truth is shining a light on the darkness, and they're being downgraded. They're losing the gift. You, Divine Feminines, are the gift. A lot of them you had to separate from. They've lost you as the gift, and whatever gifts they may have been siphoning off of you, they've also lost within themselves. They've lost their magic, and they're sad and crying about it now. Now they want to cry over spilled milk, right? But Spirit's saying, it's justice. Time for justice. You passed. Look, you passed. You passed this wounding, okay? You passed. You passed a major cycle, okay? Is what I'm hearing. And they are getting blocked by the ancestors. These karmic energies are getting blocked by the ancestors, okay? Let me see, anything else? I'm just going to pull some. Yeah, they did it for money or energy, okay? So tell me what backfired. So these energies, these karmic energies, what backfired? What were they up to that backfired? You cutting them off. Your cutoff game is strong, and that's what, whatever they were planning, because you cut them off, it backfired on them. Yeah, they were causing you mental conflict, trying to keep you in a victim mentality, and to siphon your energy, your gifts, your power, by keeping you in mental conflict, not believing in yourself, not believing that you inspire trust and confidence, not believing that you are powerful, right? Seeing less of yourself. Seeing yourself as less than what you are, baby. Like, I don't know. It's like you giving your power away to these other energies. When you're not standing in your power, it gives them a doorway to kind of take it and manipulate it the way that they want for their magic, for their agenda. But you took it back. You cut them off, okay? Yeah, there's an uncle. Tell me about an uncle. So we got an uncle coming up that this may be backfiring on, or this could be an uncle who's been guiding you, because I picked that up, but let's see. I feel like this uncle is someone who may have been trying to block this new energy that you're moving in, okay? and a husband. We got an uncle and a husband here. Okay, that may have been working together and it's backfiring on them. They were trying to block you from getting a new job, home, or relationship. Okay, it's backfiring. Why were they trying to block my divine feminines? And these are two masculine energies. Something's in the closet. Something they're hiding that they don't want let out of the closet. Okay, about a wounding. So something, okay, so this could be a past life that is, you're just going to get justice on in this lifetime. But it's a husband and an uncle energy of yours who, it's like they don't want you to remember a past karmic injustice. Something from the past that they put you under spell work, I'm hearing. Or something about children, young children. Something they may have done to you as a young child that they've tried to keep in the closet to keep hidden from you. Yeah, okay, this person is oppressing you or others. These two, this husband, this uncle, this could, they're oppressors. They're working for the negative energy, what you want to call the devil energy. It's negative energy. I feel like they're oppressing you, and they oppress children. Okay? They've been trying to oppress you and children. Look, yes, young children on the bottom again. And at one time, you trusted both of these energies. And because you trusted them, right, I feel like Spirit said you were being a little naive. But it was, yeah, and a cousin. Oh, my goodness. So you got a husband, an uncle, and a cousin who's doing something around oppression between you and children. Maybe this is you and your children, or just you and children in general, okay? There's something they're trying to keep secret. They're trying to keep, yeah, they're confused. You already know. You've already gotten some type of intuition about what these three are up to. Okay, let me see. Tell me about young children. Maybe causing mental conflict on these children, trying to keep it's like, okay, so maybe these guys in your family group or in society, I don't know, maybe they get a hold of the children young and they implant falsehood. Right? They implant fear into the children so they can control them as they grow, so they can mold them, so they can condition them, groom. They're grooming children is what I just heard. So this cousin, uncle, and husband, they're grooming children. Yeah, they're wearing a mask and fooling others, but they're secretly grooming children to have mental conflict, to not trust in themselves, to feel less confident of themselves. Right? They don't want, it's like it's almost like these three came against you for these children. It's like whatever your beliefs are, y'all have a difference of beliefs with these three. And so it's like you're trying to lead these children to light, to peace, to harmony, to unity consciousness. And these three, literally, they want to make you look crazy. They don't want these children to see you as inspiring trust or confidence. They want to keep something in the closet here. Control. These three want to keep control. These are masculine energies, and you're a divine feminine. So it's literally masculine versus feminine energy in this instance, and a difference of beliefs that it's almost like a war for the children. Yeah, it's been going on for 10 plus years, and it's tied to one of your exes. So maybe this is an ex-husband that you have difference of beliefs. That they could be in the closet or something. Yeah, they don't know. So this person's used graveyard magic against you, collective. They don't know what. Look, they're scared. Whatever they dug up here with this graveyard magic, this person who did this magic is very scared right now. You've known this person for 10 to plus years. Okay, maybe they did graveyard magic to try to keep you thinking about them or holding on to them. Okay, something about children. They made a bad investment when it came to, like, guiding these children. Tell me about young children. What did these three do? Yeah, okay, so your doppelganger in reverse, what I'm seeing is they don't want these children to look up to you. They don't want these children to follow you because they know they're going to lose power if these children get into this energy. That spirit's, you're a teacher. You're meant to teach these children. So they've been trying to block your path to your children and children in general to keep you from being a teacher, to keep you from being able to fulfill your mission. They don't want these children to doppelgang you, to be like you. They want to block that. So they're resorting to black arts, dark arts, graveyard magic. Okay, they don't know. They don't know what's going to happen, so they're afraid. The reason they're doing this is because you getting justice, they don't know what, for all the injustice they've caused lifetime after lifetime. Okay? For them making you their spiritual battery, basically, lifetime after lifetime, right? They never thought the day would come that you would wake up and be able to claim your justice. Not just your justice, but the justice for all these children that they've also delayed by delaying you. And so they're afraid. They don't know what's coming for them. Outcome unknown as of now. They don't know what justice is going to look like for you, but they're scared of it. You are safe, but they don't feel safe. Whoever these energies are. Yeah, they're under judgment. I can't make this up. They're under judgment for this plot, this scheme. Because they didn't just delay you. They delayed you. They delayed many, many souls that you are meant to guide and teach about everything that you've woken up to. You've learned this lifetime after lifetime. This is your knowingness because you've gone through it lifetime after lifetime. But these three have always done something to kind of delay you, where you didn't wake up, where you wasn't claiming your power. It's like you would pass and you would have to come reincarnate and do it all over again. Try to remember all over again. And it was a cycle that you kept repeating over and over. And you always got to this part where there was mental conflict and like they would sacrifice you, I'm hearing. You've been recorded. This has all been recorded in the spiritual realm. Every bit of this. Okay? And you are claiming your justice by waking up this lifetime. By seeing this. Understanding what this has really been about. And claiming your power. Remembering you are the one who is powerful, divine feminine. Okay, so these people are under judgment. As you claim your justice, they're in judgment. And they can't stand you. They're under judgment for their envy and their hate. They judge you for your beliefs. They judge you because you're not sticking to religious doctrine. And you're not doing it where the man is the powerful and the man is the this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're taking your feminine power back and you're doing it with love and truth and peace. And acceptance and understanding. This is something they'll never understand. They don't know how you do what you do because it's not in them. That light, if it is in them, it's buried deep, okay? Because they're so overcome with envy and hate and critical judgment of your beliefs that don't match theirs. So they wanted to teach you a lesson, I'm hearing. This husband, cousin, and uncle, they thought they were going to teach you a lesson. But instead, they put themselves under judgment. Yeah, and now they're fighting over you. Now they're being shown that they're trapped by their own trap. This is ridiculous. Divine Feminine, they tried to trap you, but they're trapped over their own trap, literally. They tried to set you up, Divine Feminine, but they got set up instead. Yeah, they're weak as fuck, Spirit said. They thought you was weak. Spirit said they're weak as fuck, okay? Spirit allowed you to look weak in their eyes just to see what they would do and how far they would take it. But now you're coming out as a beast, Divine Feminine. A spiritual warrior. A spiritual powerhouse, I'm hearing. And these people are fucking scared. Because you got spiritual backing that they didn't even understand. Okay? They don't even understand where your spiritual backing comes from. It's like we thought she was weak. Why all of a sudden is she knocking us on our ass and not even doing anything? It's because Divine Feminine's spirit team is knocking them on their ass. The real Divine Feminine, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? The real Divine Feminine's done stood the fuck up. And she's remembering how powerful she is. Y'all read her birth chart. Did you not believe it? Spirit saying y'all read her birth chart. You knew what was coming. It was foretold, but you didn't believe it? Well, we're going to make you a believer this lifetime, I'm hearing. Husband, cousin, and uncles. You'll be made a believer this lifetime, babies. Yeah, y'all secret meetings in your hotel stays. Y'all thought that wasn't recorded? That was recorded, Spirit saying. Y'all have actually been under investigation with this energy. So secret meetings in your hotel stays, that's not going to be kept secret. That was all recorded. You've been investigated, I'm hearing. So y'all are about to go down. Yeah, threesomes. What? Threesomes? You three all getting together? Teaming up? Don't have to be threesomes of sex, but it could be for some of them. Whatever these threesomes are, though, it's been recorded. Whatever you three have been getting together, trying to secretly plan. Yeah, you're trapped by your own trap. You've been watched the whole time. They've been investigated the whole time. Okay? Guess what, Divine Feminine? You're winning, beautiful. Divine Feminine, people think you're winning. And you are, beautiful. You're winning. You're winning. Whatever you're winning, you're winning. I don't think it's down to winning and losing, but Spirit's saying, yeah, whatever. If there is something to win, you're the winner, baby. Tenfold. Okay? So these people, they're confused. Now these energies are confused, okay? They're trapped by their own trap. What was their trap? What was the trap? It's got to do with the Father God. It's got to do with the Father, okay? And new love. Your love for your higher self, your love for God, for the universe, your understanding of love. They didn't want you to understand the love, the love that you're embracing right now as you're waking up of the universe, of the Father, okay? So they try to use God to trap you. They try to use God's love against you in some way to twist your mind, to put you in mental conflict. That's a big no-no. That's a big spiritual no-no I'm hearing. Huge spiritual no-no. So they broke a major spiritual law, okay, by trying to hold you back. And using your concept of God, your faith, they try to use that against you and twist it in some way, okay? What else? They better, ooh, Spirit said run. Wow. Run. They try to make you run away from the love of the Father, from the love of the universe, from your faith, from your confidence, from your sovereignty, from your power. They try to make you run. So guess what? Spirit's telling them they're the ones that need to run now. Cheaters. They cheated. They cheated. They were trying to win some type of spiritual battle, but they cheated, I'm hearing. So they're the ones that need to run now, Spirit's saying. Why? Yeah, it's time for the truth to come out, that this family's been using magic. They deserve the truth, you liars. Okay? Family's been using magic. And the truth will come out. Yeah, wife. Giving wives fake love. So these masculines are wifing these these feminines up in the family. So families, it's literally like feminine against masculine energy. And it's like they've been oppressing us and putting us in bondage with giving us fake love and making us their wives. But then out here cheating and using our energy to manifest whatever the fuck they're manifesting. Okay? Yeah, they're cheaters, man. We're not meant to be married to these people. We're meant to be married to our higher self. We're meant to be married to the Most High God. In the Bible, it says we're not given to in marriage in heaven. Why do you think it says that? It's bondage. It's a contract of bondage. Not everybody, I guess, but this family I'm tapping into, it is. It's like they're using magic to oppress the feminine energies of whoever's in this family. Yeah, they're trying to make you hold on to them as they're still cheating and misusing you and abusing you and making you feel like you're not worth shit. Whatever they're doing, right? They're cheating and trying to feed off your insecurities and making you stay in a victim mentality. Yeah, to block your telepathic communication with your spiritual channel. That's the whole reason they're trying to do that. Yeah, they're dangerous. They wanted... This was coming in reverse. They used to be dangerous, Spirit saying. Now they're the ones who need to run. You're the one who's dangerous. These are karmic masculines. These are not divine masculines. These are karmic masculines. A divine masculine will never put you in a marriage or a contract or a relationship and cheat on you or abuse you or talk down to you or disrespect you or leave you without anything. They will provide for you, protect you, guide you, support you, just like you would for them, Divine Feminine. These karmic masculines, they're getting the boot. Collectively. Evolutionary boot, I'm hearing. And this is why they kept trying to delay the Divine Masculine's rise. I mean, the Divine Feminine's rise. Because they knew when the Divine Feminine stood up and started speaking truth and seeing truth and started loving herself and stopped taking the bullshit from these karmic masculines and calling it like it is, then they were going to lose their place. And the Divine Masculine would be able to accept his throne, his place. And that's what's happening. We're no longer under the illusion of the karmic masculines. We're making room for the divine masculines. And we're understanding the difference between a karmic masculine and a divine masculine. It's been part of the process of this. Okay? Be brave, Divine Feminine. You have been brave, okay, to see through the illusion. Standing up to these insecurities. Listening to the messages your guides have been giving you. The intuition, the triggers, all the not holding on to the divine masculines, but truly looking at the wounding. I mean the karmic masculines, looking at the wounding and seeing it for what it is and being able to release these toxic energies, setting your boundaries up. You know, standing in faith that all is well with your soul no matter what. And you can tell these energies